5 months ago, me and Alex lost everything in the Great Yukon. Now we're back with revenge. We have a $5 million loan above our heads and to thrive to get 2,500 ounces by the end of the year. Will we succeed? Will we fail? Find out in today's episode. But yes, thank you to Gilbert for hosting. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Gold Mining RP. It has been roughly 5 months since we were last here, and a lot of things have changed. Me and Alex got in a bad accident. We went home for the year, and everything has really changed from there. We really lost all of our land, and now we sold it / lost it. Now we're back out here. We did some test mining up here in this hill. We'll kind of come up here and show you real fast, and it produced really well. We were seeing an ounce every yard almost. It felt like this stuff is going to be amazing. We started with a $10 million loan, and now we only have $100,000 left, and that's because there's still a lot to come. We built this entire mining facility down there. I'll kind of show you here in a minute. We also spent a lot of money digging this out. We have a couple employees. Sadly, they're not here just yet, but they'll be here over the next few weeks. But I'm really scared. We need 2,500 ounces by the end of the season to really be able to accomplish our goals. Now, of course, down here, we have the ultimate complex. We have what I like to call the Gold HQ. I just don't really like that name too much, but that's what I personally love to call it. And also, we do have another little problem that we do need to eventually figure out is this hill going up is not the easiest for these rod trucks. I don't think it's going to be. Now, as y'all can definitely see, we're missing something huge. We're missing the watchman, but we're going to go pick that up today. It's really cool, and I'm going to show y'all step by step how to use it. Well, how's it going, buddy?
Good morning. You're late.
I'm not late. I just chose to stop and get coffee for myself.
Oh boy. What time was that ferry supposed to get in today?
Oh, she's not supposed to be here for about another 20 minutes.
Well, that means we got enough time to get up there.
Yeah, well, I was going to kind of, well, I mean, it's been a little bit since we've been here. I mean, I don't know about you, but I flew home for a little bit.
Yeah, it was definitely an ordeal leaving out of here the last time. I mean, fortunately, we made some good investments since the last time we were here.
I didn't know that's what we're calling a loan now. Looks like we got some old equipment that's been used pretty heavily. We couldn't afford nothing new.
I mean, we kind of on a little bit of a budget. This equipment's not cheap.
That is true. Each one of these rock trucks, what are they, about 250,000?
Oh yeah, every bit of it.
All right, I guess let's head up to the ferry. Let's go pick up our new equipment.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Now, I will say this has to be the best purchase we did is these Macs.
By far.
These are my favorite looking semi-trucks that we could have bought.
Yeah, well, we about to spend half the day in them.
Ain't that the truth? All right, let's go ahead and get down there and get that ferry unloaded and start trucking stuff back.
Oh, yeah.
And looks like she's already here in parts. And that looks like a lot of equipment.
Yeah, we gotta get this off this. Isn't he charging us by the hour?
Kinda. Alright, hold on. Before we start unloading stuff, let's at least look at it, make sure nothing's damaged before we start unloading it, and then it becomes our problem. Alright, looks like our feeder. Looks like it did pretty well in the transit.
Yeah, this excavator looks pretty good.
The sluices down here, they look pretty good. Rock shaker looks like she looks decent. I've seen worse.
Oh yeah, everything looks good. All the nozzles and everything's intact.
Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and start getting the trommel, all that stuff off. I guess first thing that needs to come off is the conveyor belt. Alright, I'll go ahead and take this off first, and then I'll park it around the side so it's out of the way.
10-4. Sounds like a plan. We'll just get everything staged over to the one side, and then once we're unloaded, we can start trucking the highway.
I'm about to say, taking stuff. I think we need to take stuff back as whatever's prioritized. So what do we need at over there first, kind of a situation.
Well, we're definitely gonna need that excavator over there to unload stuff first.
Almost hit the building there.
Easy, you know they got cameras up here. We don't need to catch any fines.
Yeah, they've already tried to find us twice. All right, there's the first piece of equipment, and it just looks beautiful. Is that new Volvo I bought?
Yeah, that's the new Volvo.
Oh yeah, 750E. That thing is going to do its job. And we are off. This thing is no longer being rented by us, so they can head on back out and get what they need done. Now we just need to get all this on.
Yeah, I'm gonna hook up to the excavator because we're gonna need that for setting up the trommel and stuff.
I'm gonna take the bottom part of the wash plant so that we at least have that over there already.
All right.
And so we can make the dirt pad and make it look all presentable.
Oh, I see our pond.
Good to hear, good to hear.
Did we happen to count how many trips back and forth this was going to be?
3.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's gonna be 3. So let's just detach and run it. And here it is. The final piece is finally being delivered to the mine site. And man, this It's starting to look like a hefty project.
Yeah, there's a lot of equipment over here.
I guess the best way to kind of do this right now would be let's get the excavator unloaded and let's get the first little part of this box or the wash plant unloaded as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull this over here. That way it's out of the way.
Go ahead and back this thing off. So the reason we had to have this new thing right here is because of the reach it has and also this new attachment that we had built.
Wow, that's awfully fancy. That thing extends out and everything.
Yeah, well, it comes with the set. Alrighty. Cool.
Hang on, I might have to jiggle her a little bit with the truck. There you go.
There we
Alright.
go.
I'll go ahead and pull this out the way and get it disconnected. Wow, I'm gonna have to find a spot for these.
Just part them. We're gonna part those over there out of the way. There we go. Firmly placed.
Coming around now with the trommel.
Alright, so right now we're trying to line this up. Alex, how we looking?
You gotta keep coming forward, 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 forward. Right there.
Make sure you go around, make sure all the locks locked into each other. I do like how this is like a shipping container type way of doing this, where you have those like shipping container locks on them. They help out a ton.
Back up just a little bit. You're too far. Come on back. A little bit more. Like another foot. Alright. Set her down.
That looks completed.
That is huge.
That's taller than a triple decker right there. Now we got the piece of resistance time. Please tell me. Oh, we lined it up perfect, dude.
No way.
I don't think you could get any more perfect than this.
No way.
I don't know, dude. Look at this. Look at the sluice spots. This has to be some of the most advanced sluice spots I think I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah. Easily.
Next thing would be the conveyor belt, but I'm gonna let you get the conveyor belt locked up. I'm gonna go ahead and get the wheel loader to get the other thing off.
Alright.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
If this doesn't say gold mining, I don't know what does.
Oh, that's kind of what I was afraid of.
Now, this is where it gets a lot more technical with this machine, with these machines. This is something very, very cool out of this machine, in my opinion. So if you see up there, I have a little button when I hit it called Select Processing Input. It allows us to change what we are mining. So if we're mining dirt, pay dirt, stream pay, or bedrock pay, you can use this machine for all. The other machines do not allow for this. This is, in my opinion, a very cool feature of it all. So for us, we're doing stream pay. So you're doing that, we're setting that up there. That's stream pay set. Now we got to come over here to this machine right here. And we also need to do the same thing. Not stream pay, pay dirt. Pay dirt. Please tell me I set that to pay dirt. Nope, everything I set to pay dirt so far. And last but not least, we'll go ahead and set this little sucker right here also to pay dirt. Now, there's some outputs out of each one of these. Now, the outputs is usually the same. You have fine tailings, coarse tailings, concentrate, which is what we want, and road salt. I don't really know why road salt is a thing. I don't think they have a whole lot of road salt coming out here, but hey, it is something that this plant does make at the end of the day.
Oh boy, look at her.
I see something working.
Yep, we got a pretty even flow down here across the bottom.
Shaker deck looks like it's working. That looks like it's working pretty well. Start our conveyor belt. It's a working also. Now this machine all the way over here at the end, it's a very important piece of machinery. This will crush up any rocks, also keep everything as small as we can keep it. Also has like a rock grate on it, so if the rock's too big, it'll throw it over here to the side out of our way. And this is going to be perfect. Now of course, we do not have our main machine that we're going to end up using at the new mine site up top on the hill, and this is going to be it. We're going to be using a good old Cat 34.9 next gen Caterpillar. Now, yes, she's been heavily used. We've been using her a lot, but she was used a lot before us, and so she should be perfect for the job. Alrighty, well, it took us a little bit to get up here on top of the mountain ready to rock and roll. But now we have ourselves a grand way to do this. I'm trying to figure out what's the best way, honestly, to do this. We can either come from right there, which in my opinion would be the best way, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that just yet until we dig the dirt out over there. And so in the meantime, we may just have to come over here where it's like a straighter edge and load it from over here. Alright, and we're taking the last load of the, or at least for a little bit, hopefully day, but at least for right now a little bit, down the mountain. This old Cat machine right here, I do love her a lot.
Hey, you want me to leave the X up here?
Yeah, go ahead and leave the X up there.
Alright. And what about the dozer? Bring the dozer down?
Yeah, I think we're good with dozer as well. I don't plan to open up any more ground today, do you?
Nah, we got plenty of pay dirt up there.
That's what I'm thinking. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pre-fill this part of the wash plant. Alrighty, after a little bit of delays and of course having to rent a new machine, well, I guess we're going to end up having to buy this machine, but right now we're renting it for about $17,000 a day. We really need to start producing a lot of gold and quickly. What we're going to do, yeah, probably just use that to push everything for right now. And we'll just probably keep that around for using it for certain projects, since we do own that one outright already. Or we may end up looking at selling it. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that to the lovely people at home. Comment down below. What should we do? Do y'all think we should sell it or keep it? And if we keep it, what do you think we should keep it for? Alrighty, so we look ready to go on my side. What about your side?
Looks like we're ready.
Alright, got the generator turned on. Full steam.
All right, we got water. We looking good.
Yes, sir. Alright. Turn the conveyor belt on. I'll let you do that, and I'll turn the crusher. Alrighty, so he's already loading it up into here, and what this does is it takes it all the way up here and puts it at the top of the wash plant. Now, this is something important to know if you do use this. You're gonna come over here, and you're gonna see this where it says unload. Don't hit that button just yet. Go to where it says unload here when you press down on both the buttons, or the control I on your keyboard. Go ahead and set unload here, and what it'll do is it will actually unload your fine tailings in the ground, or in our case in the water. These are our fine tailings out of the way, and then it will unload your actual coarse tailings over here out of the main spout. And just like that, we have 3 boxes of straight concentrate. And this is the good part about this machine. You can actually unload it a partial box, so you're not stuck with having everything stuck in the machine. You can actually unload a partial. So we have 2,000 liters and then 364 liters over here. I guess what we need to do honestly is get a semi truck trailer over here and a skid steer. Alrighty, so I went ahead and emptied it out one more time. While Alex was helping us out, we ended up getting another 700 liters out of it. So we're just going to take all this and take it to the gold room to actually convert the concentrate over to actual good gold and smelt it down also. Alrighty, I guess this is where the boss man's Tundra comes into play. We gotta hook up to our gas tank right here that's already full and get it over behind the shed so that we can start using it to help the pumps along. So we don't have the best access point in the back here yet. We still need to build a little bit better of one, but for right now, we can at least just get this back here to this generator. And this is gonna take a hot minute, so I'm gonna leave my truck back here with it. Alrighty, now all we gotta do is just simply go into here and turn this on. I do love the upgrade that he did where he made it where you actually have your washing plant right there, and then you also have your gold smelter right there. Well, Alex, may it took us a long good amount of time, but we finally got our first gold bar.
I know, that is awesome.
Yeah, she a thick boy. That's over 7,000 liters of gold right there, dude.
Christmas. How much is that 1 bar worth?
I don't know, but we about to find out. You ready?
Let's go.
Alrighty, and that gold bar was $114,000. Alex, I'm not the best at math, but if each gold bar is roughly 114,000, do some quick math right about now. We need a lot more.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Time to get back to work on the mine, because I will say this, that wash plant should get us there. It's going to be close though. Ooh, maybe we can buy like 3 more of them.
Bro, if we're going to get 3 more, then we need to find some help, and like quick.
Live stream question mark?